Hello, everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is your daily divine spread, and today is the 5th of June. 5th of June of 2020, everyone, and it is just a few hours before the eclipse, the full moon lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so it's practically midday here in Greece. It will be happening in about 5-6 hours. The moon's at 10 degrees. It should reach up until 15 degrees. So it's pre-eclipse time. The feeling is around, obviously. I do want to thank you all for being here and hope that you're enjoying the video I've done on the eclipse for each and every individual sign. What else did I want to tell you? Yes, this is an angry eclipse, so I know that emotions are high. There is a lot of aggression as the eclipse is in a difficult position where Mars is concerned. So for those of you that have got strong Mars, so Aries and Scorpio, those people especially, because their ruling planet is Mars, take a deep breath. Try not to take part in anything that could be aggressive, hard, angry. Okay, take a couple of breaths, step back, and just try to see the bigger picture. We are looking at the reflection where other people are concerned. They're feeling the same as we are. So if you can understand that and come from that place, know that this too will pass. There is a culmination. Obviously, something is changing where our beliefs are concerned, where higher education, racism, Sagittarius is all those things. Sagittarius is also the truth. Some of you may be seeing something that has been hidden. It will be showing for you. And also, I was not able to upload yesterday's video because I was doing the eclipse video, so it kept me busy. Yesterday we had the Sun and Venus exact conjoining. So now the Sun has moved over Venus as Venus is moving backwards in the sign of Gemini, and the Sun is moving forward, obviously. So that was Venus sitting in the arms, in the cradle, in the lap of God Apollo, which is the Sun, right? So we know that the Sun is vitality, it's love, it's nurturing, it's healing. It's also the ego. So, all right. Now the eclipse is going to be happening in about 8 hours from when I'm doing this video. So when you receive this video, if you watch it straight away, it will be happening in the next few hours. So in about 5 hours. So you'll be watching this probably whilst the eclipse is on. It's also very visible in many parts of the world. So do have a peek. Be careful though, not to stare at it too long. Let's take today's divine Karma Dharma message. And we have the Magician, everyone. And this is communication. This is collaboration. This is manifestation of dreams. The veil is very thin today where the sky is concerned, where the divine is concerned, and we can have a peek. It's a very good time to meditate, even though the Magician holds all the tools to manifest. This is Mercury. Now, Mercury soon will be retrograding around the 17th of June. Today is the 5th, so in a couple of weeks, I will be doing another video on that. Now, the Magician is a number one. We've got an ace up our sleeves, everyone. This could be a, yes, I knew this. I knew that this was going to happen. Sort of a feeling with the Magician here. I knew that the message would come through. I knew that I had the power. And you know, the Magician is Virgo, Gemini. The Sun is traveling through the sign of Gemini. So this could be, of course, the Sun has just met up with Venus, which is love, money, harmony. Gemini is also the twins. So there is, Gemini can be a little bit, you know, in two minds. What do I do? The decision, okay? As long as there's good communication. Now, Gemini can also be anything that's mobile. And what I mean by mobile, cars, anything that moves. Also, everyone, Gemini is also social media, gadgets. Let's take these cards since they've come out. Okay, let's see how I'm going to do this. I'm going to take them in order. Okay, let's take the rest of the cards and I will flip these in a second. And the divine position, as well as two cards on the magician. Let's have a look. What's at the bottom of the deck? Wow. And we've got a reverse card, which I'm not reading reversals. Well, we've got the moon, the eclipsed moon, so Cancer, Pisces energies, the Four of Cups in the reverse. The Four of Cups in the reverse for me goes back to the Three of Cups. This is either reconciliation, celebrating something, an offer that hasn't been accepted is on its way. And of course, with the moon, this can speak of anything to do with our security, our home, anything to do with things that have been hidden, fears of that offer not coming back around. This can also speak of deception. For some of you, you may be seeing if there's been deception. And strong psychic abilities today, everyone. Look at that. Wow, the sun and the moon. Okay, goosebumps, yes. Let's take more cards before I flip these. Let's have a look at the Lenormand. I know this reading is a little bit later than usual. I had things to tend to today, so let's take, so eclipse, Sagittarian eclipse time, please, Spirit. What's going on the collective and in personal journeys? We've got the mice. Wow. We know that the mice can mean some sort of loss, a nuisance. Number 23, it's something fated, something that we've been dealing with, okay? This is deficiency. This is Chiron in Libra. So that could be an open wound where relationships are concerned or where our harmony is concerned. We've got the mountain, number 21, okay? This can mean the blockages could be coming to an end. It's number 21. The mountain can also mean hurdles, struggles, challenges, but this is Aries in Mars. This is the fighting spirit. And we've got the dog, puppy love. Someone wants to go out and play. There is innocence here. The dog is a follower. It's devotion. It's also Uranus in Aquarius, which could be showing us the future. Now, Uranus in Aquarius is doing things differently. Uranus is the ethers, okay? The ethers are open. You could be receiving a message or understanding that maybe even that your loyalty through these hurdles and through this hardship could be bringing you a friend, a relationship which could be built on friendship. This could also be someone is wanting to be your friend, someone is wanting to make up. What's at the bottom here? And we've got number 18, which is the moon. It's the number of the moon. And we've got the ship. And the ship can mean transition, distance, a voyage, traveling, a journey. This is an adventure, okay? Now, Sagittarius is all about adventures. And this is Jupiter in Sagittarius, everyone. Wow. Something, you know, has been chosen. Someone has had a choice. You've been walking up those stairs, trying to walk up the right doorway. Which door did you open? Which door are you going to open? For some of you, this can mean separation and moving away. For others of you, this can mean that there are opportunities, maybe even for travel. This is Venus in Libra. So we've got a lot of Venusian energies here. And I feel that with Venus retrograding, it is a blessing in disguise. Let's have a look at the cards. We've got the Lovers, which is Gemini. Head over heart decision. Very strong connection. And we've got the Four of Swords. Someone's been hurt. Someone's been put through the ringer here, and they're trying to heal. They're trying to find their way. The meditation. Remember what I said about meditation today. Four of Swords says that something has stopped. Okay, maybe the connection, the communication had stopped. Someone is ready to, I feel that they've been healing here, a relationship, a connection. Doesn't have to be only love, of course. Okay, maybe there were words that were either lies, untold. This could also mean a situation that's past, where there's been a heartbreak, right? And someone's been trying to understand it, trying to see things, okay, trying to make sense of things. And this is, of course, it's a card of perception. What comes after the Four of Swords is the Five, which gives you, yes, the strength. You've got the everything in your hands, those swords, but it is also a sense of conflict. Someone is thinking of coming in, but they're worried about the conflict. Now, others of you, if you've closed the door on the past, on a past relationship, you're thinking of moving forward, you could be dealing with conflict, okay? It looks as though the person you may be leaving behind, because you may have had a choice, they're not going to let you go easily. Let's see what's at the foundation. We've got the Nine of Wands. So you've been through a lot. Let's see if I can give you a little bit more light here. You could see the card better. Okay, Nine of Wands here. On the last leg of completing a situation, someone may have, put up the wall. Someone's protecting themselves and everything they've built. There is no trust here. We've got the Star card, which is in the position of the unknown. And the Star, we know, can mean a wish fulfillment, something at a distance. Aquarius, Gemini, we've got already here. The Star can mean that you don't know, but there is hope here. It's also a card of healing. We've got the Three of Cups, which I mentioned before. This may have been a love triangle. This may have been a reconciliation in the past. This may also have been anything to do with family, siblings. Relationships where siblings and family is concerned. What about the now? And we've got the Two of Swords. There's the Moon. Someone's looking for answers before they make their decision. This is like making a blind decision, going with your gut, okay? Because she is wearing that blindfold, so she's trusting in her intuition and her core self, her subconscious. She's going with her gut. Let's see what the goal is. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. A Nine of Pentacles is the person that stands strong on their own. Someone who's built a strong empire for themselves. They're in the Garden of Eden, but there is loneliness here, right? That's how I see it. Someone's been very meticulous, maybe even emotionally feeling alone. This is someone who has created abundance, maybe for them and for others, but where love is concerned, there is a lack. What about the action and advice? Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands is a card of sticking to your guns. Keep on pushing because you've been up against a lot. You do have the higher ground here. So we've got a fair bit. We've got all the elements here. All the elements. 7, again, is a number of conflict. We do have a fair bit of fire here. So Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Let's see what the outcome is. And we've got the Fool. And the Fool is Aries. It is ruled by Mars. Someone is ready to take that leap of faith. Okay, the Fool says that he's ready. He, she, you are ready to go on that adventure. Ready to start a new cycle. And what does the Divine want us to know? And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is that meticulous work, putting in the effort. We've got 8 pentacles, 9 pentacles. Pentacles are all about stability, money, values, things that are long lasting. Now, 8 and 9 of pentacles is the Virgo energy. Let's have a look at this 4 of cups, which is the general energy, which is in the reverse. We have the Knight of Cups, people. And the Knight of Cups is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We did have the Moon. We did have the Moon, which is Cancer and Pisces. So this offer is coming back around, everyone. Let's have a look at that 9 of Wands in the foundation, which is the root of the issue here. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, this is someone who's very motherly. She's capable. She's got her own business. She's good with her money. She's very stable. And she wants to build her own empire. And when I speak of empire, that includes work, that includes family, that includes anything that gives her security. Not only financial, but also family security. And she's the one that's holding all the weight. She is right at the foundation. Doesn't have to be only Virgo. We've got other signs. Could be Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. Let's have a look at the star card. And we've got the Emperor, everyone. And the Emperor, number 4. Someone who's got a lot on their plate. Someone who may have been quite aggressive. You know, the Emperor for me is Aries, Taurus. The Emperor has got 20/20 vision, strong intelligence, a very can be someone who's quite passionate, but someone who may have their own issues. This is usually the father. This is someone who leads an empire. This is someone who's got a lot that they're dealing with. This could be someone that you're dealing with, people who may be at a physical distance or even in an emotional distance from you. The Emperor is Saturnian. Let's have a look at that 3 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Wands. So the potential to see that there is still passion here. There has been emotion, there's been passion. Now the Ace of Wands is creating something new, starting something new, something that we desire. What's that 2 of Swords? In the now. And we've got the 10 of Cups. So this is surrounding happiness on all levels. This is the family card, the ultimate happiness card. Okay, so this has got to do with something of a commitment, something to do with the happiness of the family. Doesn't only have to be your own. It could be your extended family as well. The choice that is made here is going to bring a lot of happiness to a family, or bring the ultimate happiness to, and I'm going to say this could be, yes, a divine masculine, divine feminine, and a child. Okay, so that's for some of you. Let's have a look at that 9 of Pentacles. And we've got the King of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This can be clear communication coming in. This could be someone who has been doing that cutting with that sword. Someone whose words may have been very cutting. Some of you could be leaving this King of Swords, as he's not showing emotion. He's not giving you the security. He's only about the intellect, only about words. This could be someone who you've been dealing with, could be the same person as the Emperor, doesn't have to be. But with the 9 of Pentacles, this could also say that this person is single. Let's have a look at that 7 of Wands. Or they will be becoming single, for those of you that are closing the door on them. Because I do feel with the 4 of Swords, it's got to do with this King of Swords. Let's have a look at the 7 of Wands. And we've got the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands and the 7, that's 11 Wands, right? This is the marriage card. This is the card of celebration. This to me says that if you keep pushing, keep working towards something. The celebration will be in your hands. This is also saying to me 11 wands. 10 wands is, it's the straw that broke the camel's back. 11 wands. This is the ace of wands here, which does not belong in this conclusion here, which is saying to me that for a lot of you, you may be closing the door on a commitment, on a marriage, and something has started, something that is of great desire for you. You may be dealing with someone that's got strong fire, may also have water in their chart. Okay, 11, again, very karmic. Let's have a look at the Fool. What is that Fool card all about? And we've got the Eight of Swords. And I feel that this is the indication that someone's been feeling trapped and not having the courage to take that leap of faith. But I feel that it's only going to be a matter of time. Why? Because the Fool jumps over that cliff. I feel that the situation, if you haven't been able to get out of this imprisonment, whoever you are out there, I feel that this eclipse is going to give you that push from behind to take that leap of faith. And I think it's ready for you to be able to fly. Do you have wings? Because jumping off that cliff, you're going to have to learn how to fly, because it may come in suddenly, everyone. Let's take that Eight of Pentacles. And we've got the Six of Cups, people. Six of Cups is that soulmate connection. It's something to do with the past. Now, Venus retrograding in the sign of Gemini, we know that we're dealing with things from the past. This could also mean children. And this can also mean a connection where work is concerned. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is the work card. This may have been a connection that was happening with work, whether you were working together, whether you were communicating whilst at work, through social media. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Whoa. Someone who was not stable. And we know that the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, they are a couple. But the King of Pentacles obviously let that Queen of Pentacles down. Now, this could mean many things. Too much about money. Someone who was very greedy where their money was concerned. Someone that was not showing to be dependable. Someone that was not feeling stable. And this doesn't have to make him a nasty person. For some of you, it could be someone who's money hungry. Okay? Someone who can be manipulative. But for others of you, this could mean that this person is not strong enough at this time. They don't have the courage. Look at that Ten of Wands. This has been too much. As I said, that straw that broke the camel's back, and I feel it's got a lot to do with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, of course, these kings, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Emperor could be the same person for some of you. For others of you, this could be two different people. We've got the Emperor, someone who's willing to stand strong, someone who's powerful. And we know that also, I'm going to say, the word control. Someone's been trying to control a situation, whether it was through harsh words, whether it was through maybe even hiding their wealth, okay? Because we did have that Moon card, remember? Either way, the Emperor is in the hidden position. The King of Pentacles may have been someone that was not being open about their financial status, their marital status, whatever the case is. But the star here says that something will be shown in the future. The star is something futuristic, right? But it's also a card of hope and It's, again, it's other people. It's the house of friendship. It's the house of, you know, following that star, following your wish to become stable, whether this is a person or just an energy. What I'd like to do is I'm going to take another card on the Eight of Swords and the Fool card. Let's take it here. And we've got the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is strong intuition, okay? High Priestess is also secrets. She's the moon goddess. The High Priestess is a number 2. 2s always speak of balance. If we look at number 2, though, it looks like an 11. I'm going to say that because she's holding the key, you need to trust your intuition, no doubt. But this could also be with this eclipse that you are finding out things that have been hidden from you. Now, you may be finding out through your higher self, or if you found the key, whatever this key means for you, it's going to be a key that can open a door to a brand new chapter. Let's take another card, and we've got Judgment. So yes, this is Pluto. Something has been hidden. Something has been hidden, and therefore an ending came. The Judgment card is Archangel Michael. This is the card of karma. It usually shows the eclipsed moon. There is a judgment call, but there's also a new beginning, a second chance, and a resurrection that's going to happen here. Interesting. Let's take one card on this Emperor. I have a feeling that the Emperor and the King of Pentacles are the same dude. Let's have a look. Let's take one more card here. And this Emperor may have strong Aquarius. So for some of you, of course, the King of Swords, this could be another side to them. And we've got the Three of Swords. There we go. There was a heartbreak. Maybe the Emperor was heartbroken. Maybe they broke your heart. Whatever the case, we've got the Four of Swords here as well. Let's take one card on that Four of Swords, and then I'm going to look at the Whispers of Love. And we've got the Magician, everyone. We've got the Magician twice. This was obviously someone maybe that tried to trick you, but this could also mean that there's two beginnings. We've got the Magician twice, which means that there's going to be communication, no doubt, and that you're being given the tools to either heal, because the Magician is Hermes, hermetic, which can mean things to do with health, right? This is the Messenger. And of course, with the Magician, which is Virgo. Virgo is health. Virgo is looking at the details. Gemini is communication, movement, making up your mind. The twins, right? Being in two minds, the Two of Swords. Let's see at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the Hermit, which is Virgo. And of course, this Queen of Pentacles may have strong Virgo in her chart. We have mentioned Virgo a lot. Gemini is also here, the Lovers, which has got a lot to do with Mercury. Now, Mercury is in the sign of Cancer. Cancer can be very sensitive. It's also the home, speaking about security, emotional security. Okay, let's have a look at love. Scorpio is also very prominent here. Virgo Pisces is in the High Priestess. Let's look at love, please, Spirit. What's at the bottom of the Hermit? And we've got the Five of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups in the reverse, which goes back to the Four of Cups. Remember, I said that the Four of Cups is coming back around. We've got the Nine of Cups beneath here. And beneath that was the Five of Pentacles, which means someone was begging. There was a sense of lack. No abundance. Money, hardships. emotional hardships. Let's have a look. And also challenges where our beliefs are concerned. 2 cards have opened up. Have faith, ask for help. We've got number 12 and number 14, which equals a 26. 26 adds up to an 8. 8 is also Scorpio, the house of Scorpio, but it's also the strength card. So have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And it looks as though she's jumping off that cliff. The butterflies, the angels are carrying her here. And ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. And this is, she's asking Neptune. This is actually Poseidon. He's actually holding the triad. This is the god of the seas. Now, Neptune could be the illusion. It could be the illusionist, someone who's been deceptive. But Neptune can also speak of unconditional love. Now, she is asking help here. So she's trying to see through the veil. Because we know Neptune can be, you know, wearing those rose-colored glasses. And she's a mermaid. She is in the sea. She's at the bottom of the sea. Which says that there's a lot of illusion. But as I said, I was mentioning before that, do you have wings? Here I'm going to say, if you're at the bottom of the sea, do you have those, maybe it's time to come up for breath, for a breath. Maybe it's time, because we've got the sky and we've got the bottom of the sea here. So we've got the sky and we've got Gaia. So we've got Uranus, Gaia, which Uranus and Gaia came together to produce, right? So I feel that this may mean that there is a meeting in the middle here. But it also says that ask for help. Some of you are going to be needing, of course, some help, maybe psychological help, maybe having a good talk with others, maybe talking to an elder, to a spiritual advisor, okay? But also to family members, people that feel like family. And keep the faith. Keep the faith that this can come into realization. With the butterflies, she's flying in the air, they're carrying her. So this is obviously saying that ask the divine for help, no doubt. Anyway, everyone, I love those messages for you. I want to take now a card from the wisdom of the house of the night. I'm going to read from the booklet for you. I also want to take a couple of my handwritten messages. So this is the eclipse, the message for the eclipse on the 5th of June 2020, please Spirit. And for those of you that are watching this reading on another day, of course, the eclipse manifestations take time to happen. They don't all happen at the same time. So when you receive this message, then it's important for you to hear. Let's take today's message. And we have individuality. Number 47. 47 does equal an 11. 11 is also the number of justice. Let's take 47 and read that. Wow. Okay. I have marked one young vampire in a way that is unique, setting her apart from all others. Choosing her symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself with others. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same. No one's beauty greater or lesser than yours. No one's life better or less than yours. Others may seem happy doing things a certain way, but if you feel as if you're compromising yourself to fit in, don't. People will love you for who you are, not someone you are trying to be. Your task here is only to be yourself. This is a powerful sign. So, being unique, and that's the energy of Uranus, I would say, more than likely. being the eccentric, not being worried about standing out, doing things in an untraditional way, breaking that mold, doing what makes you happy. All right, that's what I see in that card. Let's take a couple of messages now. As I said, we've got the King of Swords, a lot of masculine energy here. The Emperor, who's been through heartbreak, or they've broken your own heart. King of Swords up here is someone that maybe had kept information from you, or some of you are leaving this person behind, as they may be all about themselves. There could be a strong ego, I feel, in this King of Swords. And we've got one card that just opened. I want to have a family with you. So that is an ace. I'm ready to take the next step with you. And we've got, don't ever think that I don't love you and that I forgot you. I will always be here for you with open arms. Another 3. And we do have a number 7. We've got 6 and 1 is 7, which 7 is the divine. It is spirit. It's the chariot. It's overcoming obstacles. Obviously shows that there's been a breakup. Now someone is ready to take that next step, whether it's you or whether it's the person that you've been trying to bring into your life. Someone is being the warrior here, and they're willing to take that risk now. And if they've tried to and they've fallen on their face in the past, this is another chance at that. And this could mean success in business. This could mean a family relationship. Whatever the case is, Pluto is something that's had to transform. It's had to have that time of change, understanding, okay? And, you know, just this card, ending up with this card is just amazing on this eclipse day. I do wish you all well. I hope that this resonated. I am so happy to be bringing you these readings. I do know that a lot of you wait for these readings, so when I don't get one out, I feel very jittery and I feel bad, because I know that you're all waiting for these. But you, as you can understand, you know, I've got my own things that, you know, keep me busy. I'm a human being as well myself. So thank you so much for your kind words. And for those of you that are appreciating these, just don't forget to give me that like, share these videos if you can. And that's all I ask for. And I'm sending you much love, much light. Just one last word. With the eclipse, if you can, try and meditate. Try and stay silent a little bit and see what you understand, what comes to you. Thank you so much, everyone. Talk to you probably tomorrow for the weekend.